Hi everybody, it's Suzanne here at Sunny Forest Tarot, and I thought I would do a special little reading for you today. If you're going through a rough time, a rough patch, troubled times, a marriage on the rocks, could be anything, okay? Something that might be making you feel a little bit alone. This is really just about, from a collective standpoint, where, what the greatest challenge is out there. It may or may not resonate for you. And if you are not going through something like this, hey, it's probably not for you. But, I get a lot of emails from people that just feel a little bit alone, or they feel like they don't have a lot of support. And if you're feeling like that, then, this reading could be for you, okay? I hate the idea of people feeling alone, all right? That's why I'm doing this, all right? So let's see. I'm going to use both of my Lenormand decks to see what the main issue might be for a lot of you out there, okay? So that's the first Lenormand deck. This is the second one. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on. I'm in my my fleece that is really just not in the best shape. So I apologize, if you see these little things on there. I've had it forever. So it is what it is. All right, so what do we have here? Okay, so we have the letter. This is a message, okay? So this might be a message that some of you already received. It might be a message that some of you are expecting to receive. But it's definitely about a message. All right, then we have the stork. All right, which can be, this is the card of unrest, challenges. All right, so my intention with this is to find out what those are and what we can do about them. But this is challenge. Or something that's going to drastically change in your life. All right. This can also be the card of a potential, birth of a new child. So drastic change here. All right, and then we have the key. All right, so this means that you're in control of whether or not you decide to lock this up and throw away the key, or you decide to unlock a door. About, a potential message here that brings drastic change. Could be in love, could be divorce. Okay, this could be, somebody filing for divorce, drastic change. And then we have the dog, which is loyal heart. I feel like this is about those of you that are on the cusp of a breakup or a divorce or a drastic change in a relationship. And it could be that you have the loyal heart, okay? And that's why you're feeling possibly a little bit alone right now. All right. So let's see. I want to use this deck. All right, let's see what comes up. This is just a real intuitive, random reading that I'm doing for you guys. King of Swords. So there might be somebody in your life that is really might be truthful with you, but it could be very hurtful. With this coming underneath this message, it feels like it's like a moment of truth that maybe you don't really want to hear. So what do we have underneath this drastic change here? We've got Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a mutual connection. And I got to tell you, I feel like this is what is coming for you. If you're able to leave behind a situation. Some of you already know this. This feels very, very scary to you. And I don't know that this has materialized yet, but when it comes in, it's going to be mutual. Eight of Cups. Yep, somebody is choosing to walk away. And even if it feels like that's not what you want right now, ultimately it could very well be the best thing, especially when it's sitting next to this Two of Cups. A lot of times you have to let the old go in order for the new to come in and, bring that happiness in. This feels heavy. Nine of Cups. So this is saying exactly what I just said. In order to bring in this heart's desire, this Two of Cups, sometimes it's about needing to walk away. Even if you do feel like you have a loyal heart, which is a great quality, somebody else will appreciate that in you. Somebody else will not be hurtful to you. Okay? You have the key to open up this door to walk away. If that's something that you intuitively know that you need to do. Judgment. So it feels like somebody is coming back from the past. Judgment is about rebirth or reconciliation. This is actually a very positive story, but I feel like a lot of you are caught up in this. And this here feels like, a drastic change in a relationship or possibly even a job. You can apply this very scenario to a career as well. This could be, somebody being released from their job. And while that doesn't feel good in the moment, there's probably a part of you that actually manifested that because you weren't happy there. And that's the way the universe works. If your internal dialogue is on a daily basis is about how much you hate what you're doing every day, guess what? The universe listens. If your internal dialogue you know, within a marriage or within a relationship is, how much this person disrespects me, the fact that they, never clean up their dishes, and that's a little thing, but it can build up, right? This person, never even says please and thank you, doesn't show me any appreciation. So while you may not say that all of the time to the person that you're with or the person that you're married to or whatever, or to your boss, that internal dialogue is speaking to the universe and manifesting what it is that could be happening right now, which ultimately, when you think about it, is what you want. It may not be convenient, it may not be great timing, but ultimately it's what your soul is craving. And sometimes, in the 3D, it seems too difficult to deal with, or too difficult to get out of, or too difficult to move forward from. But ultimately, you manifest what you need, not necessarily what you want all the time. Okay? All right, so it definitely feels like somebody has been very, very harsh with you, possibly a boss or a significant other or a spouse. But there's like this Two of Cups on the flip side. There's somebody that maybe you've been thinking about randomly, or another job that you've been thinking about that would, be your heart's desire. And I feel like that is coming for you. Truly. Let's see. Let's take a look at what your heart's desire is. Let's do that with this deck. What is your heart's desire? What is this reading about? All right, so we have, look at that, Two of Cups. All right, so this is about the fact that you want this type of connection. You may have felt like you had it in the past, but as it turns out, there's a harshness here that you don't like. And Two of Cups is waiting for you when you walk away from something that isn't serving you anymore. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. So this person, this mutual connection, it feels like it could be far away. This person could be far away, across the country, across the world. Or this is the person that you've been randomly thinking about from time to time. And again, you can apply this to a job, something that you would love to do, and somebody that would appreciate you for doing it. Look at that. We have the Five of Cups. And this is significant in this reading because it falls right underneath the Eight of Cups, all right? And this Two of Cups, which is here twice, is waiting for you when you walk away from these spilled cups, from these cups that are no longer serving you, that are empty. You have a very loyal heart, and that's why, you're feeling sadness around this, which is completely normal. And then we have the Hermit. So this is causing you, this situation, whatever it is causing you to reflect on what you really want. Because I feel like your internal dialogue isn't matching what you're doing externally. But the universe is matching it up now. Okay? Because whatever your internal dialogue has been, okay, and we could look at the Eight of Wands as that internal dialogue that's been going on for some time now. The universe is truing that up and making it happen. Because ultimately, your internal dialogue is where you are most authentic. And that's what the universe listens to. That's why I always say, change your thoughts, change your life. Because if you're constantly thinking about what you don't want, or that, it'll be corrected for you. Maybe not in the way that you prefer, or maybe not at the time that you prefer. But the universe hears you, thoughts and all. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, so after you reflect on the situation, after you really think about what it is that you want, what it is that puts you in the situation that you're in, and it may feel really bad right now. It may feel like a huge struggle. It's going to put you on a new path in a direction that you really want to be in. And that's why I say, to a lot of you that reach out, the struggle is a blessing. The challenging situation in your life is a blessing, because there's always something positive on the other side of it. Okay? All right, so let's pull some chakra oracle cards. All right, recovery. That's what needs to happen after whatever is happening to you right now. You're going to recover, okay? And look there's a key right there. There's a key. It feels like you're going to go through that door, okay? And it might be tough. And that's okay. It's bittersweet, right? Because you know that there's something good on the other side of it, something possibly really good. Two of Cups here twice. But what's bitter about it is possibly what you're going through right now. But the challenge or the struggle, can bring this in for you, where it may not have come through if you didn't go through this struggle. Yeah, I love this. Perception. This situation is all in how you look at it. If this is causing you to be in a woe is me, nothing ever works out for me, nothing ever, is good in my life, my relationships never work out. If you're in that mode, it's about changing your perception. It's about reflecting on, not what went wrong, but, how things can turn around and be right for you because of this struggle, because of this challenge. It's all in how you look at it. If you think, hey, I'm going to get through this and beautiful things are there for me on the other side, that's where you're going to go. That's what you're going to draw to you. There's a lot of beautiful energy here on the other side of this challenge. And I feel for a lot of you, I feel like this is divorce or a job ending. Okay? But there's a lot of good to come from this. But it's all about how you look at it going forward. It's all about, it's all about how you look at it. Leave the past behind and realize that there is so much more to come, so much good to come. And then enjoy your day. Be okay with what's not perfect in your life and enjoy your day, really. Because you don't know you don't know what tomorrow brings. So you might as well enjoy today and laugh and have fun, okay? So just a little reading for some of you that might be feeling a little bit alone or, needing a boost. I feel like that there are a lot of people that need that today. So that's why I did it. All right. So if this resonated, fantastic. If it didn't, then it's probably not for you. All right. So have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.